Our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Yao. On out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Irving. And it's Cowens in at the four-man position. And for the Heat, we've got Tatum. Allen out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Wallace in at the four slot. Allen outside. Irving against Tatum. Back to Allen for the three. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside Irving. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
You go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships. That tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Brown outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Wallace trying to break free. And Davis puts it in.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Brown feeling it out a bit. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line, very good at using his body to draw contact.
Miami shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one falls for Tatum.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brown kicks to Yao. Pass to LaVine. Over Allen. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Sison Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back to Allen. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Brooklyn. And there's 1:45 left in the first. And here's Brown outside. The shot comes out. Good D by Rubio. Heat on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Down low. Nice shot by Wallace.
Yeah, the big man, the Brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Brown outside. .109 left here in the first quarter. Goes up to the stripe, and Davis pulls it down.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Shoots over Brown. He goes up again, and Wallace gets double-teamed, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Davis dishes to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Rose is checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Yao. Tobias Harris comes in for Zach LaVine. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Off the inbound. And it's Davis missing. Nets trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray. Nice D from Rose.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. It's good from the top of the key.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Murray against Rose. Murray surveying the D. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Tatum. And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Anthony. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Harris. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
Murray against Rose. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had...
Oh, the power on that Prudence!
Unreal. JR getting up huge that time. What a jam.
Nets trail by 9. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brown the pass to Rose. Smith outside. Floats it up for Rose.
Well, you like it when J.R. Smith moves the ball. You know J.R. wants to shoot it. Nice pass there.
To the paint. Here's McCollum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He throw good. McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Wash out sauce streamer.
Davis finds Gasol. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rose scanning the floor. Clock at 4. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with him.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. Murray kicks to McCollum. From 20 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McCollum's got 4 this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Shoots from 14, and the shot is long. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Harris outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
Rose passes to Davis. The kick out to Rose. No one near him. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Murray. He is still scoreless so far in this one. It's stolen by Davis. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down.
How about the instincts defensively? AD skilled at understanding when to go after and use those arms to get steals.
Timeout called. The Nets. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And a new group in for the Heat. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Tatum comes in for Brown. Allen's checked in for Smith. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Rose. Outside, Levine. Here's Brown. And it's in there. Brown's got 7 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Tatum. On the wing, Wallace. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. .27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 3. This all no good.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Brown.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's Tatum for 3. He can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat out front. They're up by 3.
Carmelo, you got some...
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all about Miami as the game got going. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. And that should do it with the second half about...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nets trail by 3. Allen is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Davis. Then it's Wallace. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Collins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Levine can't hit. The Heat leading by 3. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Allen for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Allen's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
14 feet away. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's the step back. And it's off the back rim. No good. Nets trail by 8. Levine wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Outside Irving. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Davis with the ball for Miami. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Jaylen Brown comes in for Anthony Davis. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Brooklyn, Nurkic checked in for Yao. Harris comes in for Irving. And Murray subbed in for Levine. Here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And it's Harris off the drive. Rebound by the Heat. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. 6 to shoot. Harris inside the line. Miami grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
On the wing run, he's covered by Rose. He gets it in there. Nurkic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
At 280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Rose passes to Allen. Brown outside. Rose against Brown. Top of the key. They get it again.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with the high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Miami. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Brooklyn. Collin comes in for Brown. Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The pass to Nurkic. Kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Here's Tatum. 51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Wallace. Gasol in the high post. Here's Rose. Rebound by Anthony.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Miami leading by 11. Over in the corner, Allen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got 14 points here in the 2nd half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum against Harris. 5 on the clock. McCollum outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. That shot misses. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Nets. Now is out there with Harris. Then it's Zach Levine. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's McCollum in at the 2 spot. Harris kicks to Murray. McCollum outside. Pass to Harris. Levine looking around. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Murray. The 3 from McCollum. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Yao. Allen outside. And here's Tatum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Levine. Over Davis. It's hauled in by the Heat. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. And the Heat lead by 17.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken?
As in Neko next to Kuyamandi, emoji disappointed face.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. And Wallace, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. The Heat leading by 17. The tray, and again, Miami with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Levine up top, guarded by Tatum. And they get it. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Rubio dishes to Allen. Outside Tatum. Rubio looking around. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Rubio misses.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Outside Davis. Inside Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Fires from the wing. Brown, good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rubio against Brown. Wallace outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. That's good from Davis on the assist by Wallace. And the Heat lead by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ray Allen.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Irving passes to Levine. The kick out to Brown. Rubio against Irving. Yao trying to break free, and it's Irving missing. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And it's Brown missing. Rubio with it. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight.
There's someone. Or that. Oh, how did they pull that one? Oh, what? Oh, that's tough.
We need to communicate. We need to take good shots, you guys.
Nice block. The D. Rodney's breaking. Good job.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced.
Chillax line game Nathan Yankee.
It's the NBA on 2. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Havlicek. Chamberlain is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Doncic, and it's Rice in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Embiid. Richardson is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Garnett, and it's Iguodala in at the 3, the small forward. Kicks it out to Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision, has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Doncic passes to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Curry. No good there. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Porzingis. Feeds to Chamberlain. Good D by Embiid.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Curry passes to Garnett. Over Porzingis.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Over Porzingis. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Embiid with the steal. Shot on the wing. Richardson, no luck.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And both free throws good from Garnett.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Another miss by Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 3. Porzingis kicks to Havlicek, and Havlicek throws it down.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team first attitude on display.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Richardson against Havlicek. Curry wide open, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Garnett. Jones comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Jason Richardson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Down low, here's Chamberlain. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid. Here's Mitchell. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell. I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off the 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
They recover it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. And another three for Minnesota.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Timberwolves on top, up by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
From Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make it.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Steph Curry's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Jones. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And Doncic, here we go. Good on the shot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Jones finds Garnett. Curry on the wing. Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Davis. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Curry dishes to Garnett. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Minnesota. Richardson comes in for Steph Curry. Havlicek against Richardson. And it's Havlicek missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Richardson the pass to Mitchell. Garnett outside. Iguodala right side. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Rice. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rice has got his second basket of the game. Mitchell looking it over. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Chamberlain. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Iguodala, the pass to Richardson. Over Rice. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Porzingis, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
You know, guys, when I look at KP, I think he's got the talent to be a franchise player. As long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a force in the league for a while.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-6 run. And it's Davis missing. Davis against Mitchell. Here's Embiid, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Havlicek is out there with Doncic. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Rice in at the 3.
Well, I tell you what, hard to contain Porzingis now. When he's being aggressive with it, the defense gets a little shaky.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
From deep, Richardson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Havlicek outside. Doncic against Curry. And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
There's the pass to Curry. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dallas calls timeout. Whiteside's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry against Doncic, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated play.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Jones checked in for Minnesota. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Richardson on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Havlicek missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porzingis looking it over. Doncic with it. 10 points for him. Havlicek the pass to Whiteside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Whiteside's got his 2nd basket of the night. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Left side, Jones. Back to Curry. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot from the top of the key, and that one drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Whiteside dishes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 6. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. .135 left to play in the 3rd. Doncic outside. And the shot goes in.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And the Mavericks call time here. Minnesota making some changes. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Jones, and it's Mitchell in for Richardson. Mavericks leading by 6. Throws it up high, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Pass to Curry. It's stolen by Davis. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Charity strike shot. Iguodala, the pass to Embiid. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Embiid's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Davis. Back to Havlicek. To the middle, here's Chamberlain, and he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got 13 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Curry against Davis. Passes it to Embiid. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Mavericks lead by 9. And we'll get it going after the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Garnett out there with Iguodala. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And there's the pass to Havlicek. Back to Doncic. And Embiid with the block.
Look at this combination of reach and timing. It makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Havlicek with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Doncic passes to Chamberlain. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. And he makes that one.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Minnesota calls timeout. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts of maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in to the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got them going, guys.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Rice. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Iguodala finds Embiid to the inside. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Havlicek, the pass to Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Embiid. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. It's 2-on-1. And Dallas again with the bucket.
The jump shot of Rice gets it off so easily and so smoothly. Silk personified that jumper of his.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Chamberlain, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is buried.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Pass to Rice. From 11 feet away, the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
Boy, Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
And they double up Doncic. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Iguodala. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Richardson outside. Iguodala outside. To the paint. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient. And when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Right side Porzingis. So no problem.